The 1980s had some sneaky, fast American cars that looked tame but packed serious punch. These forgotten sleepers could embarrass much flashier rides, proving that looks can be deceiving. Here are 9 American forgotten sleeper cars of the 1980s. Let's dive in. Number 9. 1989 Pontiac Turbo Grand Prix. The car featured unique bodywork, including flared fenders to accommodate 16-inch gold mesh wheels. The interior featured a retro digital dash, electronic 3D compass, audio equalizer, speaker enhancement buttons, and fully operational electronic seats with lumbar support and adjustable headrests. The car featured a turbocharged 3.1-liter V6 engine, reworked and reinforced by McLaren, producing 205 horsepower. The Turbo Grand Prix was a relatively quick car for its time, with a 0 to 60 time of around 7 seconds and a top speed of 128 miles per hour. The car also had upgraded suspension and functional hood louvers. The Turbo Grand Prix was a joint effort between General Motors, American Sunroof Corporation, and McLaren. Only a limited number of these cars were produced, with 749 units made for the 1989 model year. Number 8. 1984 Buick Regal T-Type. The T-Type featured a turbocharged 3.8-liter V6 engine, producing 200 horsepower. It came with a 4-speed automatic transmission. The T-Type was known for its strong acceleration and handling, thanks to the turbocharged engine and suspension modifications. The T-Type was successful on the NASCAR circuit in 1981 and 1982. The Grand National package, which included the T-Type, raised the sticker price to $13,400. 3,732 T-Type models were produced. The T-Type also featured tube headers, Hydro Boost 2 brakes, and 3.42 rear axle. The Buick Regal T-Type and the Buick Regal Grand National are the same cars, except the Grand National was only offered in all black. Number 7. 1986 Dodge Omni GLH-S. The 1986 Dodge Omni Shelby GLH-S was a high-performance variant of the Dodge Omni, modified by Shelby Automobiles. Known for its turbocharged engine, handling upgrades, and limited production of just 500 units. Shelby Automobiles, led by Carroll Shelby, purchased the last 500 1986 Dodge Omni GLH-T turbo models and modified them at their California plant, creating the Shelby GLH-S, which stood for Goes Like Hell S'more. The GLH-S featured a turbocharged 2.2-liter inline-4 engine, modified with parts from the upcoming Turbo 2 engine, including an intercooler, larger turbocharger, and throttle body, resulting in 175 horsepower. The GLH-S had a 0 to 60 mile/hour time of 6.5 seconds, a quarter-mile time of 14.8 seconds, and a top speed of 130 miles per hour. The GLH-S received upgraded suspension with stiffer springs, adjustable Coney struts and shocks, and larger tires on Shelby-designed wheels. Number 6. 1983 Mercury Capri RS Turbo. Thus, the Capri RS Turbo came equipped with a 5.0-liter V8 engine, a 4-barrel high-output engine that produced 175 horsepower, 18 more than the previous year. It featured a 5-speed manual overdrive transmission with close-ratio gears in the first 4 gears for sporty performance, and a 76-to-1 overdrive in 5th gear for fuel efficiency on the highway. The car offered responsive handling and a balance between firmness for handling and comfort for daily driving. The Capri RS Turbo had a 3-door hatchback configuration with a unique front fascia, vertically mounted grille, and dark-tinted taillights. The Capri RS/Turbo RS was considered equivalent to the Mustang GT in most instances. Number 5. Pontiac 6000 STE AWD. Pontiac 6000 STE was a high-performance front-wheel drive sedan known for its futuristic digital instrument cluster and button-intensive HVAC and audio controls, but it did not come with all-wheel drive. It featured a high-output version of the 2.8-liter V6 engine, delivering 135 horsepower. The 6000 STE boasted a digital instrument cluster, a futuristic feature for its time, and a button-heavy HVAC and audio system interface. The STE also featured electronic ride control, which meant automatically adjusted air shocks. While the 6000 STE was known for its performance and features, it was not available with all-wheel drive in 1987. All-wheel drive for the 6000 STE was a later addition in 1989. Number 4. 1985 Chevrolet Celebrity Eurosport VR. The 1985 Chevrolet Celebrity Eurosport VR was a limited edition option package based on the 1986 Chevrolet Eurosport RS concept car, offered for the 1987 and 1988 model years, featuring ground effects, body decals, a blacked-out grille, and aluminum wheels. The Eurosport VR was a special option package, not a standard model year, and was offered for the 1987 and 1988 Chevrolet Celebrity. The package was inspired by the 1986 Chevrolet Eurosport RS concept car, aiming to give the Celebrity a sportier look. The Eurosport VR was converted by auto-style cars near Oklahoma City Assembly. Number 3. 1987 Chrysler LeBaron GTS Turbo. The GTS Turbo was powered by a 2.2-liter, turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, offering 146 horsepower. While a 3-speed automatic transmission was available, a 5-speed manual was also an option. The LeBaron GTS Turbo was a front-wheel drive car. The standard road touring suspension included gas-charged dual-path front iso struts and gas-charged rear shocks, along with large-diameter solid front and tubular rear anti-sway bars. The LeBaron GTS featured a short rear deck that looked like a trunk but functioned as a hatchback, providing good utility. The standard liftback had gas assist props for easy opening and closing, a carpeted shelf panel to keep cargo out of sight, and a remote cable release with security features. The car also included features like a remote cable release for the fuel filler door, dual manual remote control mirrors, and an electronically tuned AM stereo FM stereo radio with a digital clock. The turbocharger boosted the engine's power, allowing the LeBaron GTS to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 9.6 seconds and complete the quarter mile in 17.3 seconds at 81 miles per hour. Number 2. 1984 Ford Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. Blackout trim, fog lights, bucket seats, and a tachometer further enhanced the Turbo Coupe's sporty image. The Turbo Coupe boasted a 2.3-liter, turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with a blow-through turbocharger that delivered 145 horsepower at full boost. A 5-speed manual transmission was standard, with a 3-speed automatic available as an option. The Turbo Coupe featured a performance suspension, a limited slip differential, and 14-inch pepper pot aluminum wheels, contributing to its sporty handling. A Fila model was introduced featuring two-tone white and gray paint with red and blue pinstriping, white leather interior, and wheel choices, as well as Fila logo badges. The Turbo Coupe is considered a significant model, ushering in an era of post-Malaise era performance and efficiency. Number 1. 1989 Lincoln Mark VII LSC. The LSC version of the Mark VII featured a 5.0-liter V8 engine with 225 horsepower, offering a smooth and responsive driving experience. To improve handling, Lincoln made changes to the steering for the LSC models. The LSC trim was known for its sporty appearance, featuring a unique body style and interior trim with 16-inch wheels. The LSC trim included features like a 120-mile-per-hour speedometer, a push-button entry pad, and a choice of monochromatic LSC SE Special Edition exterior. The Mark VII LSC offered a luxurious interior with a focus on comfort and refinement, including features like electronic air suspension, a high-quality sound system, and a variety of standard features. A total of 190,832 Mark VIIs were produced, and the 1989 model was the last year with a hood ornament. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments. And if you love discovering hidden gems from the past, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.